And I want you to understand that my mission has always been for women to empower women, for women to feel respected, cared for.
And so I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. It's so good. Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm going to eat. And I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that. But I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes. Everything was so good. 10, baby. I had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little fucking drink. Yeah, bitch, I'm so glad bitch keep me some money, because what? That was crazy to me. And I said, bitch, you run out on the tab.
Right, let me just get the door for you.
Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean, Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
I don't know there yet.
Okay.
Just the simple courtesy, the simple decency. He took you on a date and you cannot even pay attention to him. How you gonna get to know him? How do you expect to get to know this man when you're on a date with him, but you're on your phone with your home girls and you're discussing him? And how will you even get to know him?
Don't be nice to him all the time. Always have an attitude, and then be nice every once in a while. Make sure that he is continuously chasing you. Don't chase him. Don't always be available to him for sex. Don't cook, don't clean for him. Okay. Especially if you ain't even married. Make him realize that you're the prize, and always look so good that he knows you got options. So when you leave the house, he get a little nervous. All right. That's how you stay. That's how you keep him chasing and in love. Okay. Men love mean women. Period. Don't be his piece. That's it. What if you want to get married, but you don't get the ring? And then don't get married, but keep the ring. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Change your mind, but keep the ring.
You are making these young women to grow up to be so bitter. And even the ones who find themselves a good man, they will end up in running that man out of their life because they listen to these bitter things from you people. They listen to these nasty advices from you guys. And they will treat that good man in a bad way. And when he's gone and find himself a woman who will be willing to understand him and be patient with him and even give him love, now he will be on the toe. He will be on a tippy toe because of his experience. He would not want to be open to her. He would not want to love her. He would not want to be good to her. And the cycle starts going around. And it keeps going around. And it keeps going around. And you got bitter men and bitter women just roaming this earth and just hurting one another. This is not how you empower women. You say you do what you do to empower women. You do what you do because you don't want women to be mistreated. I think if anybody's mistreating somebody, it was we, the older women. We need to teach these young women what is right, not just what they want to hear. We need to tell them what is going to help them, not what is going to destroy them. We need to make them to understand that relationship is not all about the man doing, and you are just there to, oh, I will pour back into him. Oh, I will make myself up to look beautiful for him. Girl, that's not all. It's not just the emotional part. Because even men, they pour emotionally into relationships. I know we women, if you got a man, your man walks home through the door and he finds you not happy for that day or not being the person you are, and if he just didn't ask you how was your day or why you don't seem to be yourself today, the next thing you got a problem with that. Or he came home today and I was so quiet and he didn't even try to find out what happened. He didn't even care to. Yes, we expect them to pour into us emotionally too. We expect them to be the provider. Like you said, you want a provider. What are you ready to give in exchange for a provider? You cannot just want a provider. You got to be ready to give something in exchange for a provider. Not just being beautiful for him. That's not enough. That's for you, not for him. That's not what he wants. He saw you just like you were, and he chose you. So what else are you ready? What's the physical thing? What is his physical need that you're ready to meet? Are you ready to do the cooking? Are you ready to do the cleaning? Are you ready to help him get ready to go out? Are you ready to be his peace? Just create a peaceful environment for him in which he can thrive. Are you ready to be that? And if you are not, then you don't deserve that royalty treatment, honey. Until you can go and get those skills. And a lot of women have those skills, but they feel like it's not worth doing it for a man. If it's not worth doing it for him, why do you think he should be a provider for you? If you can wash his clothes, if you can cook for him, you can prepare a meal for him. You think you can shut the door behind him because maybe he was running out to work and he left the door open. You think shutting the door behind him is you becoming a slave, right? You think cleaning up the home for him is you becoming a slave. You think cooking for him is you being a slave. But him working to be the provider is not him being a slave, right? Is that how we think? We need to get it right.